How y'all doing? Libra, I don't know what you're doing to these comics in the dreamscape, but you fucking some people up. You bringing justice, baby. Spirit's telling me. Huh? Huh? You raised an alarm. Spirit said you raised the alarm. Somebody raised an alarm, Libra, that you ain't to be fucked with. Okay? Ooh, shit. I just channeled this message for your thumbnail. It says, stop, let her alone. Karmic friend, to leave divine feminine alone and to let go of her divine masculine. Divine feminine paid karmic a visit in her dreams last night. DM is free. Spooked, scared, and shitless. I don't know what you're doing, Libra, in the dreamscape, but you fucking these carvings up, boo-boo, okay? We gonna get in here and see. You ain't playing. Let my masculine go, is what I'm hearing. Fuck you bitches. We coming in the union. Libra, you is not bullshitting with these karmics. You've had enough, is what Spirit has said. You've had enough. Okay? I got a feeling your reading gonna be funny because we're gonna tap into the dream that you had. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling me. We're gonna go in the dreamscape. This ain't happening on the physical. It is, but what Spirit is showing me what happened in your dreams, okay? Alright, let's see. You kick some ass, alright? That's what I'm hearing. And these comics know they need to stop fucking with you. Alright? So hold on, I'm making space. But while I make space, let me do my introduction. Peace and blessings. Welcome, Creating Simple. My name is Jasmine, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? Welcome. Those of you who are new, welcome to the reality show. All right, because this is reality terror. Okay, a lot of people don't think what I say is real, but till it happens, right? It's okay though. That's what Spirit said. It's okay though. Oh gosh, I'm hearing a saying. Say it again. I'm hearing may not come when you want it, but it always come right on time. This information. To it, I'm cleansing your space. I got a purple candle burning for you, for that royal love. Okay. Know that you are royalty. You hear? I feel like they realize you are. Are we there? Yeah, we there. All right. All right. So, like I was saying, Libra, they was tapping in y'all connection, trying to cut up, stop y'all union. I'm channeling like crazy, so I didn't get my tissue. Okay, give me 1 second. I got something over here in the cut. And I feel like that's what you did. You came out on the cut on their ass in their dreams. Oh shit! You popped up on them like boom. You playing? Libra, the fuck you doing? You know Libra is blind justice, right? I feel like every time I look at the justice card and look at the woman sitting in that picture, this is someone who's been done wrong unjustly. And she can't rest until she get justice. And I feel like that's why you're taking these karmics out. You're pulling them into dreamscapes and taking their asses out. I don't know who the fuck this karmic was you fucked with. But they remembered that dream when they woke up, Libra. Because now they like, hold up, bitch, leave that girl alone. Leave her alone. And you need to let that motherfucker go. Because if you seen what I seen, man, you would be spooked, speechless, and scared, and shitless. Okay? Scared, shitless. Okay? I don't know what you're doing, Libra. Okay? Maybe you don't have one of the crazy dreams like I be having. Because I be on the spiritual realm kicking some ass. All by my lonesome, okay? I even had a crazy ass dream with my divine masculine pulled up with 2 AKs on his motorcycle. And he talking about, y'all better not touch that motherfucker. All I know is he passed me one, and I got on the back of his motorcycle and we were gone. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you had some shit like that. Them bitches didn't expect you to come out like you did. And I feel like your DM done rose up too, okay? So These dreams, I've been spending time dreaming, Libra, okay? So I feel like that's what you've been doing. They was tapping into your energy, trying to block your dreamscape. And I feel like, because they knew you could get to their ass through their dreams. So I feel like whatever you and the divine doing, like I said, they had me like this purple candle today, okay? And I feel like the divine was opening you back up to your prophetic dreams, if you have prophetic dreams, okay? Because these karmics been tapping in your shit. And, I mean, if you, especially, see, look, see the interruption? They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to say nothing. They don't want you, they was trying their damnedest to interrupt your connection with the divine. And the divine's like, oh, hell no, let's get this right. So whatever you've been doing, Libra, to open yourself back up to the divine is working, okay? Because Spirit is showing me this dream, okay? They're showing me, like I said, a divine feminine taking out some karmics on her lonesome. And then DM come in when she through to get the rest of them up off of her. You see what I'm saying? So y'all fighting together in the spiritual realm. He made it showed up a little too late. You done whooped some ass before he got there. And I feel like some of y'all, your master sat back and watched you in action is what I'm hearing, okay? He was watching you take out these fucking karmics, and now he is in awe of you, okay? Maybe your masculine didn't think you had it in you. And shit, okay? I don't know. What deck we using, Spirit? Because I'm ready to get in this shit. We got superpowers. That's why I can hear it. We got superpowers. We got superpowers. It don't want to come out. Let's see what this is. Look, he probably sitting back watching your ass, Libra, while you kicking the ass. Come on out. Look. Wow, look, what I say? Your master could have been sitting back watching your ass. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Look. Hold on. Look at the squirrel. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Look. Libra. You the squirrel fighting over your acorns. Look. Them little green lights, them the karmic she was taking out. Your master up there watching like, damn, she really got it in her. Let me get my ass over here and see. I don't know why this. Oh, my gosh. Some of y'all masters didn't think y'all had it in y'all to stand up for yourselves. And y'all feel like Spirit is showing you that you got the power. You got superpowers. Okay? You got superpowers. I feel like you said, I'm tired of y'all stealing my nuts. Oh my God. Have you ever seen a squirrel fight over his nut? Yeah. Them bitches met their maker too. Ooh. Yeah, look. You got superpowers. Come on with it, Speed. You got superpowers. With this dog energy, you're loyal to your divine master. And I feel like Spirit had to show you, because this sword is in upright on your crown chakra. Or brow chakra, excuse me. And look at the acorns. Damn. Come on, y'all. Do you see the acorns? You say, y'all ain't stealing my nuts no more. Let me wipe y'all bitches out. Let me show you how loyal I can be. Okay? To myself, I'm hearing. Because you got the keys, okay? You got the keys to the kingdom, and your divine master know that. But see, the karmics was in the way. They was using their last-ditch effort. Man, they know they failed. Peace and blessings. How you doing? Look, they know they failed. Look at them. They're like, oh, Lord, we done fucked up. To try to come in between you and your master. I told you I felt like some of your masculine sat back watching you fighting their ass. But look, he came in at the last minute. Looked like I said he had like 2 AKs in his hand. He got something in his hand. And look, damn, it looked like he got a grenade in that hand. Do you see that? What the fuck? Look. Please tell me y'all see that. Oh my gosh. You got superpowers. Look at your ass boxing them bitches. Look at you, Libra. Got your dukes up. Like, come on, hoes. Look. Libra. Oh my gosh. You got superpowers. They want me to read it. Okay. I don't forgot which one that is. Hold on. Earth sign. Okay. Your masculine could be an earth sign, or you could have earth in your chart. All right. You got superpowers. 3 of earth. 3 of pentacles. Y'all was working together. What I say? You and your master was working together, taking karmics out, but I feel like he stood back to watch to see if you get it. If you would do it. You got superpowers. Alright, it says ambition, sowing seeds, groundwork. You was putting the groundwork on them hoes. Energy, investment, sacrifice, fertility, outcomes. What I say? Stop. Let her alone. Karmic one, karmic friend, to leave divine feminine alone and to let go of her divine masculine. Divine feminine paid a karmic a visit in her dream last night. DM is free. Karmic is spooked, scared, and shitless. Come on. Damn. Time to make preparations. Yeah, you was like, look, we got shit to do. Me and my masculine got shit to do. I feel like you got fed up and you went to dreamscapes and took these bitches out. I think you got fed up and like, look here, let my masculine go. For real, for real. You like, let my motherfucking masculine go. Let me show y'all bitches I ain't scared. Man, don't fuck a squirrel in they nut, okay? Man, risking future goals and ambition. Yeah, because these karmas are getting in the way. Because y'all had shit y'all got to do. You know you and your masculine. Look. I feel like they got your hair sticking up. Look at the squirrel ears. Hold on. That's my baby. That's my new one. Okay. But anyway, I feel like it's going to pop back up. I feel like hard to love. Yeah, because you, look, it was hard for you to keep loving your masculine knowing these damn karmics in the way. And you like, look here, bitches, y'all got to get out the way. Give me my masculine. Set y'all asses free. Get the fuck off. Okay? Says investment, sacrifice, equal reward. Right. Equal reward. Your masculine was working with you because I feel like he got tired of him too, but he sat back. Because he's big here, but I'm feeling like your masculine actually stood back and watched you in action for a minute. He saw you take some of them out, for real. I say that because my Sayer night just moved on my table. Okay? I feel like spirit was holding your masculine back. Like, wait a minute. Let her prove to herself that she got the power in herself. You got superpowers. Hell yeah. Spirit was holding your masculine back. Then they opened the gate and let him through. That's what happened. Okay. You had to prove it to yourself. Because I feel like these karmics tried to intimidate you, Libra. They tried to intimidate you. The spirit wants you to see that you had that your bark was bigger than your bite. I mean, your bite was bigger than your bark. You understand? That you truly held the keys to go recover your acorns here. Look. I don't know why. Some of y'all may need to get some pyrite. This pyrite keep trying to come out, okay? Alright. They time of restriction. Right. They held your masculine back. While you was facing these adversities. But he came in and increased the opportunity for you to get freely because I feel like a bunch of bitches are ganging up on you. You know what I'm saying? These people noticed your commitment and your dedication to your divine masculine. Also, I feel like they noticed his commitment and dedication to you, but that's why they kept getting in the way. Okay? But I feel like also this helped. I feel like your spirit, because see, I feel like these karmics made your divine masculine doubt you. Okay? He didn't know your true motives. And by spirit, holding him back and letting him watch you fight for your love for him, he discovered your true motives then. Be sure of your true motives. Yeah. Now he wants to maintain the intimacy and this connection with you. Is now ready to maintain intimacy and connection with you. Yeah, he's getting ready. It's a time of preparation right now. He's getting ready. So if you've been dreaming you fighting karmics in your dreamscape, know that shit ain't no joke. It's for real. Cause you opening the doorways for this growth and abundance for you and your masculine. Okay? By you standing in your fucking power. I feel like Spirit wants you to bring this power here on the earth plane as well. They're teaching you on the spiritual how to combat these energies. You and your masculine. Because I feel like y'all about to come into union and there's going to be some shit. And y'all got to know how to stand up for each other. Protect one another. But I feel like Spirit had to get you. I feel like I said, some of y'all was bullied. Okay? Some of y'all was bullied. These karmics could have been paying other people. Because there's friends here to come after you, trying to trick you out your destiny. Spirit said it's a time to sow seeds, okay? And these seeds are born of thought, need, desire, and fertile soil. Yeah, you've been planting your seeds. You and your master been planting y'all seeds in fertile soil, okay? But I feel like these karmics was, like I said, kept trying to uproot your seeds so they wouldn't grow. But look at all this growth. Look at your growth. Okay, this your growth. I feel like these karmics kept trying to stop your growth while your masculine, they distracted. You know what I'm saying? They trying to distract you, but they didn't realize your masculine was growing in the background while being in the midst of all this shit. You see what I'm saying? And Spirit wants you to do, it says, do what it requires in order to make those seeds grow. And that's what this was about. Spirit allowed you to pull these karmics into your dreamscape. And I feel like they came into your reality here. Okay? And you whooped their ass. I feel like they let you take some aggression out. If you've been holding a lot of aggression or anger, okay? Spirit laid the groundwork for you. Let you put down the groundwork. Because this energy, this is some energy that you want to invest in these karmics. Oh shit, you want to whoop some karmics ass, but Spirit hasn't been letting you on the physical. So they let you do it in the spiritual. Because on the physical, the outcome is not equal. These karmics outnumbered you. Even though you was willing to do what you had to do in the here and now, in the physical. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't getting two fucks. But Spirit's like, nah, baby. We're going to play it on the other end. Okay? We're going to kick them where it hurts. And that's on the spiritual. Okay? I feel like this sacrifice these karmics is about to make to let go of your masculine could take place in the next 3 weeks, next few weeks, or within the next few months, okay? And you're going to have a choice, okay? Or some of these karmics, if they don't listen to this warning that they're being warned, they might have a choice, okay? Yeah, they're about to, if they don't let go, they're going to run out of choices and they're about to meet their limitations and their restrictions. Okay, these karmics are being restricted from their power. They don't have their power no more. They played their last card. They out of games and they out of money. You see what I'm saying? Karmics could have invested in a lot of money to try to take you down, thinking they was going to get a favorable outcome, but it ain't going to happen. It's not happening. I feel like you had to sacrifice a lot of shit for this union. These karmics, they are reluctant to release this masculine, but with your annoyance and frustration, that's what put this shit aside. That's why they ready to put this shit aside, because they realizing they fucked up. They realized whatever happened in this dream, Spirit was showing them that this was going to be an end result, oh shit, of their well-being. That they was going to face adversities and hardships. If they didn't release, they still going to face these adversities and hardships. But Spirit was showing them that in the reality, in the 3D plane, that these adversities and hardships that they was giving you is most definitely coming back their way. So to resolve the challenge, yep, they about to let your masculine go. Some of y'all, they've already let this go. This could have took place in these last few months, in a few weeks. Some of y'all was going back and forth, divine feminine, with whether or not you wanted your masculine or not due to these karmics. But I feel like y'all made, with this dog here, y'all finally spoke to the Most High and said you're willing to commit now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chose that y'all ready to commit to your masculines, no matter what had went on. But the Most High said make sure you're honoring this. That's what this was. The Most High wanted to make sure you was going to honor this commitment to the end. You and your masculine. Because I feel like I said, these karmics was up playing all these tricks on both of y'all. Maybe that's why your masculine viewed you as weak. And Spirit let him see. I feel like your masculine, because like in my dream, I saw my masculine there. So I feel like your masculine was there watching, to show him how powerful you truly was. That's why I'm saying she got superpowers. Okay? Spirit said, don't think that these karmics didn't notice, because they noticed, okay? And now you may be respected on the physical plane because they noticed these dreams. They're realizing that these dreams ain't no bullshit, okay? I feel like I said earlier, some things you may have spoken have come to pass. Whatever you've spoken, it may have even increased the opportunity for opportunities to even come your way, okay? Some of y'all could be very powerful manifestors. Y'all got the keys to the kingdom, like I said. Some of y'all got the ear to open up and hear things. Y'all could be clairaudient. And y'all got the eyes to see. Y'all are seers. Some of y'all don't even have to use your mouths to speak. You can think it and transmit it out. Look. Some of y'all don't even have to use your mouths to speak. You can think it, visualize it, and it comes into fruition is what I'm hearing. But Spirit is saying they want you to further your educations on your gifts. Okay? Also, with your divine masculine may need to further his education. He may not see his horns is there. I feel like he's connected, but I don't feel like he knows exactly what all his powers are. Okay? Do you see how you're adorned and he's not? Some of y'all may be more gifted than your masculine. Okay? And I feel like he's learning that. Your masculine may realize that in order for him to tap into his gifts, he's going to have to it says new work and responsibilities. He's going to be more responsible in handling his gifts. Also, some of y'all are coming into new gifts, and it's towards whatever work kind of work you're doing, and you're gonna have to be more responsible with these gifts. Okay. Some of y'all, also some of y'all masculines, or you could be saving for a new home, or some of y'all could be building a business. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying now, take this time before. I feel like y'all about to come in. Like I said, y'all may be in separation right now, cause these karmics done had a dream that y'all ass is coming through. Okay, so Spirit said take this time to gather knowledge and information that you may need in order to determine if whatever these things, your gifts, if it's you trying to get a home or you trying to start a business, whatever it is you need to achieve this, you need to be gathering this information, okay? Make sure you're taking the best course of actions for yourself, okay? I feel like the Most High asked y'all what was y'all willing to do in order to achieve this union, okay? To whether you starting a business, whether you're furthering your education, whether you're trying to buy a home, and for those of you fighting for your unions, the Most High, this was a test because you could have folded and let these karmics whoop your ass because I feel like you was outnumbered. This was a test. Also, I feel like it was a learning curve for your masculine by him watching you fight. Some of y'all, Spirit put this together, okay? I feel like for some of y'all, Spirit may have put this together to show your masculine just how powerful you fucking was, and to show him that he embodied that same power. Because if you look, y'all both have horns. Maybe your masculine was insecure that in his gifts because of what he was dealing with these karmics. But by you fighting, you gave him the ammunition he needed to fight back too. Damn. Because he got, look like, I tell y'all, it looked like a grenade. Yeah, your masculine wasn't sure of your motives, Libra, due to the fact that these karmics in his ear, okay, which was stunting his growth spiritually. Even though he was growing on a physical plane, I feel like he was maturing on a physical plane, but spiritually, because his, spiritually, I feel like you're more in depth spiritually. You're all opposites. Where he's lacking in the physical, which is the spiritual aspect, I feel like you're stronger on the spiritual aspect. But in the physical, maybe your masculine was more stronger. Okay? And then you may have appeared to be more weaker, but spirit, this was a test. I feel like you lost that spark in you, Libra, and you learned to stand up. Because you had a lot of people come against you. I feel like you had a lot of people coming against you. And this caused a lot of blockages in y'all's union. Yeah, these people playing. They was playing, okay? Playing a role, trying to fuck up y'all's outcome that y'all was manifesting. These people didn't want you to be successful, nor did they want your masculine to be successful. They didn't want you to see how powerful you was, and they didn't want your masculine to see how powerful he was. But Spirit put y'all to a test, both of you, so that y'all can feel that you are higher, you hold higher standings within each other. These karmics try to knock y'all from y'all pedestals. Because they wanted to possess your power. Ooh, like I said, someone was tapping in your energy. because they wanted to possess your power and they wanted control over your masculine. I feel like they felt like through having control over your masculine, they had possession over your power. That's why they was met with loss and chaos. So you can. It's why Spirit unleashed you on their ass. Spirit unleashed you on their ass, okay? Yeah, because it was time. Spirit said these karmas should have kept in mind that in all things you reap what the fuck you sow. Yeah. They wanted instant gratification. And you could have wanted instant gratification, but Spirit was like, nah, we going to show you how to get your gratification, but not the way they doing it. Okay? Because you got superpowers. All right? And this was to prove to you that you had these powers. Some of y'all may be insecure in your gifts. Okay? And because you was insecure in your gifts, that's why your masculine was lacking growing these gifts. And that's where you had to get confident in your gifts. Yeah, that's why y'all kept getting met with disappointment after disappointment. Because these karmics was siphoning off your energy. Y'all have an energetic cord that goes between y'all two. So they're using your masculine to siphon your fucking energy through him. Because he didn't know who the fuck he was. On the physical, he's strong. He may be somebody who was more prideful and full of ego, but he didn't have his spiritual knowledge. He had the horns, they there, but he didn't have that spiritual knowledge. You see how you got yours wrapped in you was the conduit. Your horns wrapped in copper. You was a conduit to this spiritual knowledge. And this masculine, wow, that's how they was siphoning. Look. See the energetic cord between you and your masculine? These karmas was siphoning your energy through your masculine. That's why they didn't want to let it go. Some of these bitches could have been spelling with black magic and spell work. You spent too much. They kept you. These karmas was doing what they was doing because they wanted you to spend your time worrying and second guessing yourself. Yeah, and I feel like you kept making mistakes. Maybe you was trying to use your gifts, and because they siphoning your energy, you could have made mistakes in some of your judgments. But this shit been reversed on their ass, and they should have used caution. Yeah, Spirit said they should have used caution before they came so focused on trying to tap in to see what your goals were. Okay? These karmics wasn't even paying attention to their own emotional needs. Because they was too busy trying to worry about what you got going on around you. And I feel like your masculine could have, he could have appeared around you being insensitive and selfish. But I feel like you didn't allow that to create distance between y'all. Yeah, because you know that there was love there. And the intimacy and the connection that y'all had was essential. You knew what y'all had. But it was this karmics that was in your head, Libra. I feel like this masculine realized that. He realized that you were seeking to better yourself. Yeah, because you saw a future prospect with your masculine. You could have revealed to him some things that you saw, dreams or whatever. Okay, you could have seen, Spirit could have revealed to you things about your masculine. All right. But I feel like your masculine, for a point in time, was after easy money and going for the easy options. Whatever was convenient for him. And he realized he ran into a lot of deceptions. Yeah, he took a lot of unnecessary risks dealing with people that had addictions that was blaming him, or he could have been blaming you. Okay, if some of y'all, if maybe both of y'all, but I feel like you healed that shit because you're tapped into your gifts. One thing, divine feminine, divine masculine need to realize: if you're gifted, you need to come away from any addictions, drugs, and alcohol because it helps damper your gifts. Okay, the more clear-minded you are, the more focused you are. Okay, I'm not saying you can't have a drink every once in a while, but you need to make sure your surrounding is good. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I like to drink at home if I'm gonna drink. Okay. Some of y'all didn't want, I feel like Spirit tried to give y'all the answers, okay? But y'all was avoiding getting these answers because y'all wasn't tapping in. Also, these karmics should have avoided trying to get easy answers by tapping into your energy. They should have thought twice before they took these risks. Yeah, they realizing that the shit is not what it seems. Yeah, they like, oh shit. I feel like some of these karmics didn't even know what the fuck they doing. They just jumped in this magic and shit, playing, thinking it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Now they realizing this shit ain't what it seems. Yeah, I feel like your masculine had to get honest with himself. Yeah, and realize that he was accountable for a lot of shit that took place, and you could have had to get honest with yourself, realizing that you was more accountable for the shit that took place with you, not totally trusting your gifts. And I feel like these karmics realize, like, damn, I think we fucked up trying to gamble with another's future. Yeah, they didn't consider the feelings of others. These some selfish motherfuckers. Yeah, they couldn't look past their own selfish desires and wanted to blame you instead of looking at themselves. Like, what the fuck am I fucking up at? Now they see that shit. Because you the spirit don't let you whoop their ass. Okay? It could have been at least 5 people possibly coming up against you. But Spirit said awareness is key. That's why it was important for you to tap in. Also for your divine masculine. So that y'all can see what was not right for you. Yeah, these karmics, I feel like this masculine realized that whoever this karmic was he was dealing with was not who they seemed. Someone that he realized that this was somebody that lies and deceives. Yeah, at first he thought it was you, Libra. Your masculine thought you was lying and deceiving him. But now he see you got the superpowers and this karmic is the motherfucking joke. Yeah, and he had to realize, like, damn, I've been lying to myself and everybody around me. Because he was not being clear with himself. He was not tapped in, listening to his intuition, letting the divine guide him. You do. That's why you got all this adornment around your head. Okay? I feel like this masculine, you may be realizing that your masculine didn't deliberately deceive you. Because if these karmics were playing around with black magic, you're realizing that your masculine didn't deliberately deceive you. Okay? But there was deception nonetheless. All right? Some of these karmics realize they got the devil inside them. Whoa. And they realizing that's who's been encouraging them to do this fuck shit towards you and your masculine. I feel like that's this one that woke up. Wow, they telling me to pull it. Okay. Because I channeled this before your reading too, Libra. It says karmic finally realizing. Karmic facing reality. I really do have a demon in me. What have I done? Okay? Whoever this karmic is you attacked in the dreamscape, this motherfucker realized they possessed. Okay? Remember, we've been hearing about karmics having evil attachments. Well, it's in them. They know it now. I feel like that was also revealed to them in this dream. That's why they warning this karmic, hey, let them go. Leave her the fuck alone. Okay? We done put demons on us. Damn. Fucking around with shit they didn't know. Tap it in the fucking spell word. Motherfuckers, these some amateurs. They didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They just thought because you into the occult or divination. See, just you mentioned occult, people that are you're evil. No, there's a good and there's a bad, positive and a negative to every damn thing. Okay, and I feel like you're the positive side of it. Your sword is pointing up. You know that everything has a divine order. Okay, so you going by the cosmic law using your gifts. These karmics has no gifts. Saw that you had it, so they thought they can do it too, because you do it. Now, everybody ain't called to do this shit. And that's what they don't realize. You could probably do some shit and it works out for you because that's what you're ordained to do. These karmics are not. And they realize that who the fuck their real master was. They tricked themselves. Look out. He done snatched their souls. Like, gotcha. You wanted money? You wanted fortune? All right, it's going to cost you your soul. I'm going to give you a card to play them. Did you play them well? No. Now I've collected. Damn. Now I got a demon attached to me. The demon is taking them home. Whoa. I told y'all, some of y'all walking around here soulless. Y'all better watch out how you playing around with folks, how you going out here doing shit. You meet a motherfucker that's real evil. You'll know a nigga. That's like I could ride down the street and I could see people and see the demons attached to them. They hollering and screaming and they attacking people for no goddamn reason. The person got an evil entity attached to them. You know? These karmics kept trying to encourage your masculine to take the easy way out. And that's what this demon was doing to these karmics. Taking them, encouraging them. Go on, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, you're doing it right. Go ahead. Just didn't know it was going to cost them their soul. Damn. Because they kept trying to find instant gratification. These some bitches that wanted to come up trying to outdo a motherfucker when they all they had to do was love themselves and find themselves and ask the Most High, where are you guiding me? What do you need me to be? But now they ask the devil instead. Ooh, yeah, instead of putting in hard work. Yes, that yields enduring success. They didn't ask the Most High. Instead, they wanted a quick fix. Yeah, so the devil's like, okay. He got in their heads and their hearts, and he's like, okay, keep taking these risks that I'm telling you to take. Look, keep taking them. Keep taking the risk. Here you go. Keep taking them. I got you. Fuck themselves is what I'm hearing. Trying to get a quick buck. They had fun while they was doing it, though. But they should have thought twice. They took a gamble trying to fuck with divine beings. Now they losing it all. They losing it all. They losing their minds. They losing their money. They losing their homes. They losing anyone that supported them. Anybody that want any magic that they had in them is gone. Soul snatched. Huh? The Most High said the devil tricked their ass beautifully. Damn. He was the best con man he could ever put down here on this earth. Damn. Now they know whose sweet words was encouraging them to keep doing this fuck shit. It was the devil. Like I told y'all, the devil needed a low vibrating spirit. Okay? He was like, yeah, come on, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna make it look sweet to you. They thought they was winning, but they were really fucking themselves. He was deceiving the fuck out of them. He was catering to their fucking weaknesses. And their addictions. Yep. Making them to believe their own lies. Damn. And telling them to blame others. To blame the divine feminine. The divine feminine is the reason why this masculine's not happy. No. Bitch, you the reason why this masculine ain't happy, because you putting spell work on him. Trying to keep him so you can get it in his pockets. And you know you're wrong. Now you see you're wrong. Now you're disappointment and heartache. Yeah, because you realize every attempt you made, they failed. and you missed the great opportunity. You had an opportunity to choose on the light side, the white side, the white magic, to go. If you had gifts, you had a chance to work for the divine, but you chose to work for the darkness. So there you go. So now it's time to take responsibility for your actions and the choices that you made. All right.
Hello, Moto.
The devil's calling. The devil's calling. He said, did you not cast all the deceptions that I told you to cast? Well, it's time now. There may be some bases that we're going to have to cover because your ass didn't do your job. Don't doubt what I'm telling you now. And don't ask no questions because I told you clearly. You should have listened to your inner voice though, because I did tell you, you could listen to the other side. You don't have to go. He gave you a choice. Even the devil gave your ass a choice to follow him or go over there to his father. And the bitches chose him. I'm laughing. I am laughing because it don't pay to do evil. He said you should have looked a little closer at what you was doing and who you was being. But you couldn't see beyond your own selfishness and your own desires, so you want to keep blaming others instead of pointing that finger back at yourself. So I helped you perceive that truth. That it wasn't your fault. Damn. Your maker coming through talking to the nut rocks. He said, be honest with yourself. Is your heart aching now? Are you disappointed? Well, you may as well follow me on down to the underworld. Damn! Oh my goodness. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Can I get a clarification? Yes. Your maker coming to collect. You didn't make good on your deals. Your magic was weak. And Libra, all it took you to do was to believe in yours. And you got them superpowers and you whooped them hoes ass. Now they going down. Down to the underworld. And when Anubis gonna take your heart. Come here. Let's put the feather on the scale. Let's weigh your heart. That bitch gonna hit the ground. Guess where you going? Back. Going way back. Spirit said we all need to realize though we all have a devil in us. We have a positive and we have a negative. Which side are you choosing to live on? Are you gonna listen to the one that whispers to you to follow the evil side of you? In which I feel like the devil was tempting you, Libra. You probably want to whoop these bitches' ass on the physical. But Spirit said, no, baby. We got you. We got your arena. Just hold on. We got your confirmation. We got your arena, Libra. Just hold on. Because you listen to us. You're not listening to your lower self. You listen to your higher self. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to put you in the right arena so you can act on your greater good. Okay? And you can show these hoes that you wasn't the one to be fucked with. Because none of this shit was your fault, Libra. And Spirit wants you to know that. Even Satan wants you to know that what these karmics did to you wasn't your fault. They listen to their selfish side. Okay? Yeah, I feel like you chose to laugh at these hoes regardless, okay? Go back and look at that Gemini reading. Because in that Gemini reading, I kept smiling. I didn't know why the fuck I was smiling. You could have Gemini in your chart or your masculine be a Gemini. Take it how it resonates. But I kept smiling. And then you were just laughing at these hoes because you got them. You won. You won the good fight. You faced your fears, okay? Even when it came to your loved ones, you had to face your fears, Libra. And that's why the Most High won't let you respond to these people with defensive anger. He's like, humble yourself. I got you. I got a playing field for you where you can safely do what you got to do and not bring yourself down into a lower vibration. Yeah. But for these karmics, the Most High is telling them, it's time for you to let your consequences guide you back where the fuck you came from. Let these demons take your ass on down to the underworld. And I feel like you let your conscience guide you, Libra. And you chose not to act on your selfish desires. Green dot. Alright. I feel like that's why Spirit is saying you need to be careful with your gifts, Lee, because you do have a great responsibility with these gifts. At any moment, you can always choose to do something wrong to hurt someone. So that's why Spirit is saying stay in high vibe, okay? Don't be blind to this. Now that you know you have this superpower, you need to not be blind to this, okay? Also, I feel like you chose not to turn your back to those that loved, okay? In order to cater to your own selfish interests. But these karmics did. They chose to not love. They chose to cater to their own selfish desires. And some of these people could have been your friends and family, your loved ones. They chose to, some of them could have, I'm hearing, told you under the bus, Libra. Yeah, because they didn't want to let go of their bad habits or their addictions. So some of y'all had to take a gamble and walk away from your loved ones because of this energy, because they was in this devil energy too. Yeah, I feel like y'all was not going to take a gamble and allow someone else to ruin your happiness. But these karmics, Most High said these karmics took a gamble and he let them see how far they were gonna go. But he wanted you to know that he was never gonna let them go any further with ruin the happiness of yours or anyone else's. Okay? I made me touch my nose. Yeah, what these karmics need to realize is it's always easy to say that it's always easy to point the finger at those that you think is responsible for your hurt. But at what point will you look at yourself and say, I allowed this in my life? And how can I take accountability and responsibility for my actions? It's up to you to choose how you feel and how you react to situations. And I feel like, Libra, you chose the lighter side of things. And your masculine is learning that too. But these karmics, they couldn't embrace this belief, okay? They didn't know how to embrace this belief, even though it was true. Some of y'all could have told these people. They ain't want to listen. Yeah, they ain't want to listen. They was marked by lack of empathy and understanding. These people were already marked, okay? These family members, these karmics, they was already marked with this lack of empathy and lack of understanding. You was not. They didn't realize that their words and their deeds have influences and consequences, but you did. So you chose not to deceive yourself because you knew your words have power. You knew that your actions held consequences. And you knew that it was best to rise above the lower approach and take accountability for your own actions, Libra. The Most High is telling these karmics that because this card showed up, they're being cautioned against ignorance and pride. And it's time for them to gain understanding and learn the consideration of other people's needs. Okay, these are people that you could have been in need of. These people, if your family raised up against you, these people didn't give two fucks about making sure you had what you need. But I feel like you did for them. And I feel like they're realizing because of their ignorance and their pride and not helping you in your time of need, that's why they finna suffer. Y'all could be seeing the number 12, 5, or 3 a lot. 33, 12, 12, 55. These people try to make you their servants. But I feel like you tried to be the mediator. There it is. Justice, law, organized, trustworthy, loyal. What I say? That's who you were to these people. Some of these comments could have been friends or family members for some of y'all. Some of these you didn't even know them. But you chose to service the higher purpose. You chose to be loyal to the divine. And you chose to use this knowledge that you gained from the divine to speak to others. Some of y'all questioned your gifts. Y'all was doubting your gifts because you was like, is this power real or is it borrowed? It's your power. Is what I'm hearing. This is your power. And they needed you to see that. That you had superpowers. Yeah, and Spirit is saying now that you know that they're yours, it's time for you to take responsibility and follow the rules and or directions that you're being given. Okay? As long as you're doing that, you're good. Yeah, use personal powers wisely. What I just said. And question every damn thing, okay? I feel like the divine loves the fact that you question everything. Some of y'all were afraid to use your powers because you didn't know if it was going to come back on you in a bad way. And they did, because like with blind loyalty, that's like with some of these religions, it creates a blind loyalty and they can't see. That's like, I had a conversation. I had a conversation with someone who was a Christian. And they know they can quote that Bible from front to back. And the question was, do you know God? I don't believe that you do. Because you can't quote the scripture. I said, I walk the scripture. What is you talking about? You can quote it, but if that book disappears, can you recall it? Once your memory leaves it? No, baby, I walk the scripture. So can you walk it? You can quote it, but can you embody it? Can you show people that you know God's word? No. Because in one breath, you praising God, and the next breath, you hate everything he blessed you with. So who the fuck are you? You know? And I feel like that's where this blind loyalty is a fault. And Spirit don't want you to question your gifts anymore, okay? Some of y'all came from this blind loyalty. And now you're opening your eyes to see, okay, it's okay for me to question the Most High. How else can I learn if I don't ask my teacher? You feel me? How else can I look? They're pulling it out. Here we go. They want me to pull something else out on you. How else can I learn if I don't ask my teacher? If you're sitting in a classroom with your teacher and you don't understand something, you're going to sit there and just be loyal to what the fuck they said, and even though you don't have true understanding? No, you're going to raise your hand and ask questions, right? So respectfully, Most High, okay, you said this, you showed me this, and you showed me that. Now what does all this mean? Can you teach me that? You know what I'm saying? And he's gladly going to oblige for your confirmations. I had somebody tell me don't never question the Most High. Bullshit. He my teacher. So how the hell am I going to learn if I don't ask him questions? How am I knowing I'm on the right path if I don't seek his guidance? I better get with it. Right. Some of these masters didn't even know that they was born of noble blood. But they realizing that shit now. What it say? Hold up. I'm finna read y'all this. Spirit is saying for you, whether you're masculine or feminine, okay? I'm just saying masculine. You're the feminine because this is the feminine energy. You could be the masculine. Take it how it resonates. You know where you're at, okay? But it's saying that you are a trusted servant who has access and control over all within his Lord's domain. Okay? He will bring, he, while being a noble blood himself, is in service to you. So if you don't ask, how can you receive? How can he be of service to you? And speak for the one above him. Some of y'all speak for the Most High. So he's like, you should ask me questions. How else can you have understanding of what I'm telling you if you don't know? If you're not sure, don't sit there. No question is a stupid question, and I'm a firm believer of that. Some of y'all realizing y'all got a lot of duties that y'all got to do. But he respects you. And he's raising some of y'all up to be respected and feared by others because y'all allow him to speak through you. Most High said he is judge and mediator. And for y'all are embodying this energy because y'all allow him to speak through you. Because y'all are within the halls and the lands of his kingdom. Wow. He upholds, saying that y'all are upholding the law. And the meters out of justice in the name of the Lord. Or lady. But y'all have respect because y'all know that he controls the mastery of y'all's wealth. And he's giving the payments that y'all receive comes from the divine, not from yourselves. That's that make it God's, not your own. But the Most High been collecting taxes on these karmics. Those who owe you. They owe you. There's a lot of karmics that owe you, and they collecting these taxes. So don't expect to receive whatever they owe you. Don't even look for them for it. Because guess what? The Most High finna make sure y'all get it. These karmics are living on, they took power. They was trying to borrow his power through you. Well, like I said, siphoning your energy here. Trying to siphon out what the divine has been giving you. These karmics, they finna pay. Oh. They were doing it for money, and now their souls is going to be locked in dungeons. Damn. But y'all need to be careful, okay? Know that your power is borrowed. Most High said, know that your power is borrowed. That's why you have to be responsible for this power, these gifts he's giving you. Okay? Don't get the big head is what I'm hearing. Don't become conceited in your gifts. Don't become, again, my. These gifts are on loaner. That's what I'm hearing. It's all depending on your willingness to follow the order, though. Knowing that there are higher beings above thee. And that part you shouldn't question. And I feel like you don't. You don't question that there's higher beings above you. And you don't question that these gifts are borrowed. The divine is giving you these gifts. But they also saying, don't be afraid to ask questions. Especially when you got, because I question Most High about my gifts all the time. Because I find myself doing new shit. And I be like, did I just do that? And Spirit be like, yeah, that was you. But you know, that's gifts they're giving to me. So I don't take an ego in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get prideful in it. I just understand that these are blessings. See, a lot of times you gotta look at what your blessings are. A lot of people look at blessings as money. But when you allow the Most High to speak to you, he's gonna give you the tools you need in order to deliver what he needs you to deliver for his people. Okay? And he does this because your loyalty never falters. And you never fell under suspicion. But those whose loyalty has faltered, they have fallen under his suspicion. And they're losing everything. Even with their lives. Damn. Some of these comics were gifted and they chose the dark side. Some of them wasn't. But Most High say you are a person who represents service. You don't service many, but you don't just serve, not to many, but to one. You realize some of y'all, I feel like you know that your power is to the highest source. Okay? It comes from the highest source, and you make sure you go to that source. You make sure you go to that source. Although there's other gods, although there's other higher beings, there's one true source. And I feel like that's what this sword is. There's one true source of all things. And that's what you're loyal to. Even though you work with others, you may have other guides, other gods coming in to work with you to help you with these gifts that you got. Okay? A lot of people don't believe in that. But if you look up the word God, it means many. Okay? Look up the word God, it means many. There are many gods. But there's one true source that this power is coming from. Most High is wanting to let y'all know that some of these people who play their roles, that shit's manufactured. It's not real, okay? And they should have performed these tasks that they was performing with care, because they didn't. Instead of trying to use their power, their manufactured gifts, thank you, their manufactured gifts to tear you down, they should have been using their manufactured gifts to heal themselves. Damn. But the Most High is helping some of y'all become organized. Okay? Because y'all possess both intelligence, and some of y'all are very quick-minded. So he's trying to help y'all get organized, because some of y'all could be up in y'all heads a lot with these new gifts. Y'all are meant to stand in leadership. Because y'all can, he says that he can control, and he knows that he can trust you to be a representative. Okay? One of his representatives who leads his people in the right direction. But he knows that this is a great responsibility that's been placed on your shoulders. And you know that too. But you have to stay committed and dedicated to this, okay? Some of y'all have not come into these gifts. This could be just one energy. For some of y'all. For some of y'all you have. Like I said, some of your masculines haven't came to the gifts because they know this is a great responsibility. If you're divine feminine and you already gifted and you're coming into your gifts and you're standing in your power and you're on your life purpose, your masculine here is looking at this. He's looking at this. Do I really want to eat this acorn? Do I really want to tap into these gifts? Because some of them are scared. They're allowing their fears to lead them. Because they've been dealing with closed-minded individuals like these damn karmics here, who tried to lead them away from their powers so that they could steal their powers. But divine masculine, Spirit said, make sure, know that this is a great responsibility that's about to be placed on your shoulders. You're supposed to be in leadership. Okay? That these powers you need to use responsibly to help people, not destroy people. Know that the Most High trusts you with these gifts. He trusts you to lead them, but you have to do that yourself. You have to trust yourself and trust that you can lead the people. But you must stay committed and dedicated to the task. You will be tested, just like your divine feminine was tested. Be responsible with these gifts. But he's not going to until you're willingly ready to embrace this. And know that you have to, but there's rules that you will have to obey. Some of y'all are going to have to put aside your personal beliefs because the things that they're about to open you up to is like none other before. Trust me. Trust me. The things the Spirit about to open you up to, you ain't never seen this shit before. And it's going to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to fuck you up. So you got to be ready. Know that you're ready. I asked, when I came into my gifts, I just said, I'm ready, but take it easy on me. Because you know, I'm in this human form. So when you're opening me up to this, brace me for it. Okay? Don't just dump it in my lap. Okay? Give it to me in increments. And the Most High obliged. You know what I'm saying? But there were some gifts he did just dump in my lap. In the beginning, he dumped it in because he's like, this is who you are. Wake up. And I was scared as shit, you know. Like I told you, when I first came into opened up to my gifts, I saw King Tut standing at the foot of my bed. Who the fuck? I even seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Spirit! Peace and blessings, welcome. But you know, when the Most High get ready to open you up to these gifts, you got to be ready. Be responsible. He's not going to give them to you if he don't feel like he can trust you with them. Okay? And a lot of people get mad because they're like, why I ain't got those gifts? Well, the Most High didn't feel like you wasn't ready and wasn't responsible. There's some things you need to work on within yourself. And some of y'all are not meant to do this. You're meant to do other things. But this divine masculine here is meant to come into his gifts. Like you, divine feminine. Your masculine ain't came in. He's coming into him. I feel like he has the ear. He's listening. He know he's tapped into something, but he's still afraid to look up. Do you see? He's still looking down to the earthly plane. But the Most High is telling the divine masculine it's time to look up and trust that they got him, that there is peace all around him. His guides are all around him, ready to help him grow these gifts. Bring them in. But you got the keys. You got the keys for real. And you're being loyal with your gifts, and the divine is about to bless you for that, I feel. Because you're not allowing your gifts, even though these karmics could have been trying to push you. Because see, what y'all don't realize, especially if you gifted, some of these karmics will try to push you to the dark side. Because they working for their master to try to get you to switch over. You think the dark side don't want you to? Shit. Divine masculine, Spirit said, is your loyalty to others, or to another, blinding you to their true nature and intentions? Okay, because I feel like you didn't see these comments for who they was because you were scared. You're more on a 3D plane. Spirit wants you to come into the 5D, okay, so they can give you these downloads. You're playing with it, though. You're playing with the idea of it. I feel like you know that you're divine, but you're scared of these gifts that's coming in. You're like, can I really handle these responsibilities? Am I strong as my divine feminine? That's why they let you see her in action with these gifts. Even though she looked like a little squirrel in the spiritual realm, she looks small, tiny to you, because you think you see your divine feminine as somebody that's delicate, somebody who's frail. But honey, a squirrel packs a punch. They bite's bigger than they little squeak. Okay? They're asking you to put aside your personal beliefs and your opinions, okay, about these type of things. And that's what it's going to require. You're going to have to put down what you know. Put down what you've been taught and allow the Most High to teach you. Okay? The Most High is asking you that you use your personal powers wisely, okay? Like what I just say? Damn it, it said you have the ear. You have the ear in favor of those who are in position of power. You have it. And it's your turn to have power to bring this happiness, to bring in happiness, not harm. They're giving you a choice, Divine Masculine. Are you going to use your gifts responsibly to bring in happiness or harm? Which do you choose? Are you choosing to keep following the sides of these karmics? Or are you choosing to step into your divinity? Hello. Are you choosing to step into your divinity and use your gifts for happiness? Okay? To bring about happiness in humanity and in yourself and in your divine being. I mean, you know. They want to make sure you're loyal. I hope so too. Keep praying for them. Keep praying for them. Y'all just don't realize because you're loyal with who you are, that your words, even unspoken, have power. Spirit still heals it, still catches it. They want you to know, Divine Masculine, these gifts don't come in easy. And when my gifts was coming in, I would get headaches. I would have, wherever the light codes was hitting me, I would feel a discomfort. They're not going to be easy coming in. But you will get past that. That's your body elevating and your soul getting bigger than this physical plane, okay? Hello. Thank you. They told me to show it again. There will be tension in your body, but you're going to have to learn how to transmute this energy for the good, okay? Look up, if you don't know anything about alchemy, you need to learn about alchemy, how to transmute metals, transmute energy. You can do the same within yourself. But it's going to take a lot of mental, a strong will to control these gifts and stay in upright with them, because it's been many times I could have took my gifts and used them for the wrong, but no, I chose not to. I chose to, when karmics came after me, instead of me taking my power of manifestation, because I could speak some shit into existence just like that. So I chose to say, Most High, I let you take the wheel on that. Because if I say what I say, then I feel like I'm in violation of my gifts. You see what I'm saying? Tarot's not evil. What makes tarot evil is the person behind the tarot. Okay? Nothing on this earth is evil unless who wields it? Who wields the power? Are you one of these ones that got the demons and you run around here satisfying your own selfish needs? Then yes, it's evil. If you're the one out here trying to create happiness, peace, love, and raise the vibration of others, then how is it evil? Just like they say, I had someone tell me that I was not a goddess. I said, okay, Genesis says that God created us in the liking of us. Then also in Psalms 82, verse 1 through 6, he said that I give you domain over the earth to protect the weak from the wicked and the poor from the rich. How the fuck is it that you still walking around here rather dying like a mere man when I told you you're God? So, if I say I'm a child of the Most High, then I'm a goddess. I'm a daughter, the daughter of the Most High. I'm a goddess. Okay? Just like if a cow have a calf, the calf is what? It grows to be what? A fucking cow, right? A dog have a dog, it goes from a pup to being a cow, a dog, right? So if I'm a child of the Most High, then why would I not claim my divinity? So fuck you to think I'm not. Okay? And that's how y'all need to get. That's how y'all need to get for real. Because motherfuckers will tell you what you ain't and what you can't be. You gotta know. You gotta know. Just like I had my trifling ass aunt getting my inbox out the blue, calling me a goddamn bigot. Bitch, you the motherfucker's greediest motherfucker I ever met in my life, and you're a thief. Now when you correct your wrongs, then you holler at me. I I used to be one that would never go against my elders. To the Most High, like, nah, these bitches is against you. Sit their asses down. So, she ain't come back in my inbox. I don't give a fuck how old she is. She's 70 years old. And what's crazy, I love her. But that bitch ain't never told me a day in her life she loved me. So some of y'all family may be doing that. I love all my family, even though I know my family don't love me the way I love them. So that's why I stay the fuck away from around them. Those who love me and show me that same genuine love, then I'm going to show you that same genuine love back. Those who don't give two fucks. Keep moving. Some of y'all going to have to sacrifice this shit in order to stay in your own integrity, to stay in integrity with yourselves. And your reputation. These people try to ruin reputations, but you have to always remain in integrity with yourself and the Most High. And know who the fuck you serving. Okay? That goes back to what you just said. Terror is not evil. It just depends on who the fuck you serving. I serve the Most High. And that's dead on that. Don't believe me if you don't want to. Watch how you come around and whoop your ass. That's all I got to say. When you disrespect me, you come at me wrong, he gonna be like, no, you're not gonna fuck with my baby. Let me show you how I'm gonna sit down. Just like that. Look, had me snap my finger. Oh my gosh. I was not finna snap my finger. See, the Most High be coming through me. I allow the Most High to come through me. He may speak, he may make me do something. You know what I'm saying? But I allow it because I trust it. I did it first, and a lot of us don't. Even when I was a Christian, I never knew what divinity felt like because I was looking outside myself. When the Most High taught me to look within myself, because he sent people on my path to show me where to look, to find him. How to seek him. And when I learned to seek him and learned to trust it, then I felt it. And I was like, oh, so this is what you feel like. Because I remember being a kid. Well, Most High, I always, from a kid, talked to God. Always. And that's one thing, even though I love Christianity, I never gave up in believing that there was a higher power. That's one thing I did not do. I did not want that on my belt. You see what I'm saying? I did not want to add that to my belt of karma, knowing that there was a Most High and I denied it. Okay? So that was one thing. I've always feared that. So I never let that go. And when I learned that the Most High is real, and he's giving me plenty of reason to know that he's real, the divine, my ancestors, they all giving me plenty of reasons to know that they still here. We just can't physically see them. I can see them. Y'all probably can't. Some of y'all can't. Some of y'all see them and be like, oh, I ain't see that shit bullshit. Just like I got out of my car last night and there's a spirit on the roof. I had some negative thoughts. Go up there. You know what I'm saying? I had a negative thought last night. And I got out of my car and I looked up and the spirit jumped back. And I was like, did I really just see that shit? No lie, y'all. No lie. That's a yes. It go the other direction, it's a no. Okay? I'm like, did I really just see that shit? And spirit like, yeah. So I came in and pulled some cards to let me know that was my spiritual allies, okay? And it was letting me know they was catching my negative thoughts, that the web that I was weaving. I thought I had a negative thought and they caught that shit. They did not want that getting out into the universe because of where I'm manifesting for myself right now. And that was letting me know too, they let me know karmics is in your fucking energy trying to put these doubts in your head. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was sitting up there like, what the fuck? I just got a gift. You see what I'm saying? I actually saw this spirit. It was white. And I've had somebody tell me they saw spirits, but they thought they was negative. And I'm like, baby, you just don't know them as your ancestors trying to get your fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? And she called them evil spirits. I'm like, no, them ain't evil spirits. Them your fucking ancestors. Now they can get evil. You keep on denying them of who they are. And you wonder why. People have to learn. People have to learn. You got to be careful who the fuck you talking to. You got to be careful how the fuck you treating people. Because you just don't know who protecting them. And you just don't know who their spirit is. You see what I'm saying? And I had to learn who my spirit was. I didn't know who I was. But the Most High made sure I found out. Damn sure did. And I chose, because in my past, I would fuck a motherfucker up. I told you I used to be a fighter. Motherfucker fuck with me, I'll bust your head. And that's the truth. Psh, splitting that shit, leaking. That's, man, okay? I always had a abnormal strength to be a woman. And the Most High was like, babe, we got to humble that hook now. You going to fuck some people up. Let's stop that. Okay? And that was a lesson. Because people would piss me off. I'm not the type of person just go out and start shit with people, but I was always taught to finish it. You see what I'm saying? So motherfuckers fuck with me, and I'm like, look, leave me alone. They keep fucking with me, leave me alone. Alright, boop. Psh. Oh my gosh, you gonna kill him. Well, I told him leave the motherfucker leave me alone. And the Most High like, look, baby, you gotta control that. Because you gonna make somebody bleed out one day. You feel me? So, he humbled it. He was like, boop. He told me. I wouldn't have got humbled had I listened. I wouldn't have got shot had I listened. But again, back to what, thank you for bringing it up, Most High. That's back to with the Divine Master. Are you allowing others to, here you go. Is your loyalty to another blinding you? My loyalty to another was blinding me in that instant. So I disobeyed the Most High. He kept me safe, but he let me experience what I was about to go through because I didn't listen. I caught a bullet. It's supposed to be right here, though. Most High said, nah, we ain't going that far. We ain't going that far. I to tell y'all to this day, I never remember lifting my fucking hand up. Oh, yeah. You know what? Television, they want you to think all this shit is fake and fishing. I have learned that through my studying that a lot of this shit ain't fake. A lot of it ain't fake. That's just like I was watching, and Spirit talked to you through some of the things. I'm sitting up there, my son was watching, I don't watch TV, but he was watching his anime. He loves anime. And the same conversation I had with this Christian played on the TV, and I was like, that was what I said. and the Most High was like, that's my confirmation. Let me know I was right, because this woman was questioning my love for the Most High. Who are you? Who are you to ask me my connection with the Most High? You need to be checking your own connection. How do you know that he loves you or knows you? You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say love you, but how do you know he knows who you are? Because you choose not to love yourself. So by you not loving yourself, that's saying you hate the Most High, your creator. I chose to love myself, and he just like, okay, now you see me. And let me show you how I work for you. And every time I turn around, even... And I had a question the Most High one time, because I noticed when I was blindly following, he would show up. Nothing would miss a beat. If like one time I was losing my home. I kid you not. This happened to me 2 or 3 times now while I was married. One home was coming to a close, and as that door was closing, another opened. I get phone calls, Miss Kelly, Miss Easley. We got your application here, and we got an apartment available for you. Do you want it? Fuck yeah, I do, because I'm about to lose this one. You feel me? So that's why I say you will be tested. He was showing me the whole time he was there for me. I was always on time for you. Now it's time for you to be on time for me, because you're working for me now. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be obedient, Even like people thought I was getting my karma. No, he told me I was going to go on an adventure. I was going to go through some hard times, because not only did I have people throwing black magic on me for my downfall, but he was going to use it. Use what they was doing to teach me something, And, I had a friend ask me, how did I get back where I was at? Because I'm right back where I was at. And he's like, how did you do that? I said, Most High told me this is where I was going to be. It took me 2 weeks. I was there 2 weeks, It was rough. It was a rough ass 2 weeks. But I made it through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept the faith that he didn't leave me there or lead me there. Well, I didn't go there for no damn reason. I went there to see, to report back these people hiding behind his cross. Okay? Hiding behind the cross with his word all around the building. But yet, to see how they was truly treating the poor. And what did I do? I reported their ass. I spoke out because I am a goddess. I choose not to live like a mere man. I choose not to sit here with my mouth closed knowing I see fucked upness. You got this cross on your building. You say in God you trust, but yet you treat your people like bullshit. That you helping. You say you helping. But you really got them there for a profit. So, the Most High take you on journeys, and they're not easy. You're going to be tested, Divine Masculine, when you step into these gifts. When you start accepting these gifts, you're going to be tested. That's why He wants to know, are you going to use them for happiness? Or are you going to use them to be fucked up? I could have used them to be fucked up. But no, I chose the higher side, even though I was going through my struggle. That's why the Most High told me, no, get on that camera. Because I was going to hide my struggle. He said, go live, do your readings, get in the car, pick these. He told me what decks to get. I got my decks. He said, you do the readings in the car. We're going to make do. And that's what happened. He used me. And I at first was angry, but then I came to an understanding. What He wanted me to see. Why I was going down the path, even though it was others that was trying to destroy me. They didn't want to see me have. They didn't want to see me have anything. And a lot of them was my family. People that I loved and supported and did whatever I could for them. Would get the shirt off my back, going around the corners, going on trips, taking flights, doing black magic on me. Look, I told y'all gonna see bitches that I know bald-headed as fuck because the bitch was hating on my hair. I didn't cut this shit. Shit just started, look, like somebody took some scissors and just cut my shit. Black magic. You know what I'm saying? Black magic, using the powers of others to do harm to others, and that's bullshit. And these practitioners out here doing that work for these people, I can do the same work. But I promised myself that when I do get this business off the ground, that I would never use my gifts. Somebody come into my botanica and say they need some work done. Is it for you? Then I can help you. If it's going against another, whether good or bad, I can't help you. Only for prayer. I'll only put in a prayer for that person. But I will not take my gifts and downcast another because you feel this way. No. Work on yourself. I'll help you protect yourself. Exactly. And you can't be sitting up here taking your gifts and using them to harm others. That's bullshit. You're out of order. You're out of cosmic law when you're doing that shit. And a lot of people don't understand it. And it got twisted because our ancestors got fucked up a long time ago, and that shit ain't reversed back yet. They still misleading, misguiding, misteaching. They're teaching our knowledge to people that don't even deserve to have it. Our ancestors created tarot. Why people scared of tarot? My ancestors created this shit. That's why they passed it down to me. So those who are in this shit and they ain't even got my ancestral lineage, Most High finna sit them down. Because she ain't where you supposed to be. Okay? That's cultural hijacking. Divine Masculine, Spirit is asking you, okay? They asking another question. They said, look to the reasons and motivation, what motives behind your choices that you're about to make, okay? Make sure you're making these decisions with a pure heart. Jana has a song. That you should never do anything with a half of a heart. Anything you do, you need to do whole heart. Okay? That's what makes you righteous. Whatever you do with the whole heart, not a half heart. So whatever you're about to step into with these gifts, Divine Masculine, make sure your heart is whole, that is full. Okay? Divine Feminines too. Because these gifts, y'all need to realize y'all been chosen as leaders. So you need to ask yourself, if you're serving them, are you using these gifts to serve the greatest good? or are you using them for your own good? See what I'm saying? Are you using them for your own good? All right, now they want me to move on. Libra, y'all reading gonna be kind of lengthy. Because they got me up here, I'm in the 5D, y'all. I've been in y'all dreams. This is what they've been talking to y'all about. Showing y'all. It's the physical, okay. We're still up in the 5D. What's going on in y'all connections and what the spirit is working with y'all with. Because a lot of y'all was scared. I don't know why this... The hours of wonder, revelations, teachings, discovering. I just flipped this out and this card flipped over, okay? I'm giving it to you. Spirit is teaching y'all in the spiritual realm how to conduct yourselves with these gifts, okay? You have to let the floodgates of that heart open. Be pure with your gifts and your intentions. Number 4, y'all could be seeing 4s a lot. Pay attention to the numbers. They are important. Thank you. It says the hours of wonders, revelations, teachings, and discoveries. Some places are so precious that they must be completely protected. That's why Spirit is making sure your heart is in the right place before they give you these gifts, because they have to be protected. You know, some of these people, see, that's, you know why the Spirit is cautious like that? Have you ever seen a store that was so freely given and they was doing this and doing that? Then all of a sudden you come back in the store, they got alarms, and then they got cameras, and then they got people walking around looking at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because these people promised they was going to be good. But then they turn around and lied and turned their backs. And Spirit is highly protecting these gifts that they about to give you. That's why they say they borrowed. Okay? And once you get these gifts, once you get them and you take them, and you're doing the right thing with them, know that you are highly protected, okay? Because you are now armored with the Most High's. Some of y'all are seers. Some of y'all can hear messages. I can hear people conversations and all that shit. It's so much. I ain't even tapped into all of my shit. I can see people shit. You can tell me your dream and I can see it, like I'm there. That fucks me up. I can hear people shit. I can hear people's thoughts. That fucked me up. I was at a park with a guy friend one time, and it was getting chilly. And I looked at him, he ain't saying shit. And I heard, I'm cold than a motherfucker. And I turned around and looked at him and said, you cold? He said, how the fuck you know? He said, how the fuck you know? I said, I just heard you say that. He said, I did just say that in my head. I said, yeah, I know. I didn't know how, but that was the first time I knew I could hear people's thoughts. You know, so, but I try not to, again, I try not to abuse that gift, because I can listen to anybody's thought if I want to. A lot of people not aware that they project their thoughts. So I have to learn to block that so I don't invade another person's privacy. But the Most High tell me to listen, I'm going to listen. You feel me? Sometimes I only be trying to listen, and he be like, you need to listen to this motherfucker. Listen to what they thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? After my mother died, I could hear everybody's thoughts sitting at that table. And I started stuttering at that table. And I got frustrated because I could hear their fucking thoughts. And I'm like, Most High, cut it off. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because these people I love. You have to learn, it's meditation. Ask Spirit, you know what? If you have gifts, you have to ask your ancestors and your spirit guides and the Most High to teach you how to control them. Go into meditation. Set that in your intention. Anytime you go into meditation, you need to have an intention. Set that intention. Like, you know, like before I go into meditation for y'all readings, I say, Spirit, join me in meditation for Libra's reading. What do I need to know? What do I need to share with them? And I go into meditation, and whatever I'm hearing, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I sit here and I just channel, like I did these cards. You know what I'm saying? Damn, look. They want me to show y'all. This is what I did. This was part of the challenge for Libra's reading. Karmic Maker. I dreamed the devil was beating me. Remember the devil came out? Ancestors is rampaging, shitting myself. What was that? Okay? These karmics don't realize that the ancestors is sending their souls. They own ancestors is whooping their ass, helping them take them down to the underworld because they didn't even listen to their ancestors. The ancestors like, baby, this ain't for you. Stop. You're on the wrong path. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And I done plenty of readings where their ancestors got begging them to quit, but they ain't listening. So the ancestors like, okay, it's either your soul or ours. We chose you, and you ain't listening. So we're going to send your ass on back and we're going to go find somebody else in our lineage that can do this shit the right way. So that's what's happening. Y'all don't understand that y'all ancestors have to pay for your wrongdoings here on this earthly plane. They are up there in court for y'all. Who you think your lawyers is? In the spiritual realm. Hello. Look, Pyrite came right back to my hold the mic, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. But who you think your ancestors is? They your lawyers. They go petition to the Most High for in your honor, in your favor. That's why they say honor your ancestors. Pay them homage. Make sure you're giving thanks. Because they fighting for you to win and trying to guide you in the right direction. And the Most High like, get them in order. We got you. But you ain't listening to your ancestors. You ain't doing what your ancestors tell you to do. Knowing they chose you to take on the baton. They like, here, baby, it's your race now. Everybody in the family ain't open to us, but you are. Please don't choose the dark side. Choose the light side, because we giving you the baton to free this generational curse. My ancestors free. Because I did the fucking work. And they done congratulated me many times. That's why they say I can have anything I want. But it took me getting out of that lack mind state that I grew up with in order to bring the shit in. And it's taking me to have to stand up to my karmics, not on the physical plane. I do. Trust me, I do. I'll cuss their ass out in a heartbeat. But I kick their ass on the spiritual. They don't realize I got a vengeful soul. You know what I'm saying? So every karma that ever fucked me, they don't see me in their dreamscape. They ain't gonna admit it, but they know. They don't see me kick their ass. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High showed me this. Just like we got a reality here, it's a reality there too. That's why I make sure I burn my ancestral money. I give my ancestors money so that they can bless me. Mother's like, how she ain't working and she got, who you think I ain't stupid? I'm not stupid. Yeah, I went through my struggle, but not one day did I not eat. I may have went a couple days without washing my ass, but that was because of my stubbornness. You know what I'm saying? My stubbornness. So it's like, okay, you're going to suffer. Then when you're ready, come out of that energy, you're going to be right. You should choose the light. Yes, make sure you always giving thanks to the Most High. I give thanks for everything. You know what I'm saying? I give thanks for my bad. I give thanks for my good. I give thanks for the things that I ain't received. Even when I eat, sometimes I pray and then I go back to the Most High and be like, this is a prayer in advance. Thank you for the food that I'm gonna receive tomorrow if I forget to pray for it. So let me be prayed up. You see what I'm saying? I make sure, because sometimes I forget. Because I know I got a lot of motherfuckers trying to get in here, trying to keep me from seeing what I need to see or be what. I had a motherfucker do a forget me spell on me. You know, he didn't want me to remember all this knowledge that I had learned while being with him. So he did a forget me spell on me. So I would forget who the fuck I was. But slowly but surely, all that knowledge has been resurfacing. What you need to realize about your DNA, it holds memory. They ain't gonna tell you that. Just like water holds memory, so does your DNA. And you gotta learn how to tap into that shit. When you're wanting to tap into your ancestral knowledge, you have to be open to it. They will give it to you. I've been learning shit I was scared of my damn self. Thought that was evil. But I'm realizing I was destined to learn this shit. You know, I was destined to learn it because they've been showing me signs. Hey, this is part of you. Look, we left you clues on your physical body so that you can see, hey, this is for you. Learn it, know it, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. And that's what a lot of y'all have been asked to do. Those of you who are in working with the divine, those of you who are lower, lesser beings, go fuck with this shit you want to, and you gonna wonder why shit fucking up. You think you winning now. You think you're winning now, but the Most High is gonna wait till you least expect it and be like, bah! Hit you with that belt. Bah! Give you that spiritual ass whooping that you need. Okay? So y'all gotta watch it. You out here in this low vibrational energy, don't be fucking around with this damn magic. I'm telling you, it ain't for you. You know, even if you gifted and you chose to go low vibe with it, either get it right or let that shit go. What in the hell? My comments keep disappearing, so don't think I'm ignoring you. I was too. I was confused because I never knew to look within myself to find the Most High. You know what I'm saying? When I learned to look within myself, it made sense. And then the shit that didn't make sense, I knew those were the lies. Because they say, you know, that Bible's written by man. Man can lie. So you got to take what feels right with your spirit in that book now. That's why I don't knock that book. I keep one. Because it's a tool. Okay? It's a tool. And a lot of this shit came off the walls of my ancestors. Okay? Y'all say it's 10 commandments. It's actually 42. Go look them up. 42 laws of Mayat. It's actually where it came from. And they flipped them to fit their needs. A lot of people don't realize that when man wrote that Bible, it was in order to control the masses. Most High don't want... We free fucking spirits. Control who? Yeah, control who? You controlling you in the energy of the devil. Because the devil wants to seek, kill, and destroy and control things. And for their own selfish desires. A free spirit only controls themselves. They govern themselves. They don't try to control anything outside themselves. But when you got that slave mind mentality, which that book will put in your head if you read it verbatim, it will give you that slave mind mentality, and now you're under control. You're now under the spell of man's word. Written word, because they twist the words. They twist them. Y'all got to understand, words are spells. People are like, I don't do no spell work. The shit you speak is a spell. If you don't know how to use your words powerfully, okay? Right. You got to know how to use your words powerfully. If you don't know how to use your word powerfully, you casting spells on motherfuckers' souls and don't even know it. That's why when I talk to people, I don't go and say, somebody had to show me that, because I would always be like, you this, you this, you do that. And they were like, well, you're condemning. That's like pointing your finger. So I had to learn how to speak. You know what I'm saying? Not to make a motherfucker feel. If I'm talking to you, then you're going to feel it. If I'm talking to you, you're going to be triggered. You're going to know I'm talking to you. But I don't have to say you. I don't have to. Your soul going to catch it. Yeah, they'll make you feel alone. I felt alone for a long time, and I never did speak my truth because people around me got that slave mentality, got that closed mind state. They can't see anything outside of what they've been taught, what they've been programmed. And I've always been a dreamer. I've always been that child to question, you know, and I got shutted up a lot of times too. They're like, hush, don't say that, don't do that. Why? Why? Did I harm anyone? No. I just had an inquisitive mind. My mind is always questioning things. And I feel like the Most High made me that way. That's why I embraced it. I ask questions. I ask the Most High all the time. We have many conversations. You know what I'm saying? If there's something going on in this world and I don't understand, I go to him and I'm like, hey, Most High, why they say this and say that? And then I sit here and I let him give me answers, you know? But, you know, I don't sit here and... I don't disrespect my higher powers. I don't disrespect my ancestors. When I was not honoring them, I was disrespecting the fuck out of them. You see what I'm saying? It's possible. It's possible. Only those, we attract those who we are in vibration of. Those who are not in vibration of you, they will fall away from you. You see what I'm saying? That's why I knew when I first started my channel, I would tracking the souls that was needing to fall away from me. You know what I'm saying? They came and attacked me. If you ever go back to the beginning of my channel, you will see how I was being attacked by a lot of people. And half of them was my family thinking I didn't know, hiding behind, throwing stones. You see that? Hiding behind fake ass profiles. Hiding behind fake ass profile. Look, it hit the hidden. This flew out my hand and hit hidden. They trying to hide their true selves. You see what I'm saying? But see, my spirit in the Most High showed me who the fuck they was. They revealed it to me. Okay? And they let me know that I was an oracle. They hated on me because I'm an oracle. I'm not no tarot reader. I'm a fucking oracle. Okay? I'm a many of things. But, you know, I care not to divulge all that because the more I keep to myself when it comes to that level, the more I'm protected. But, you know, everything that I am, I'm not going to divulge that to people. If you ever run across somebody, you ask them what's their zodiac sign and they don't tell you, that means their soul is hiding something. I've had many people like that. I've asked them, who are you? What is your birthday? What is your zodiac? I don't believe in all that. We all are energies, though. I'm not a person. I'm an energy. My body is flesh. But inside this, what's running this flesh, I'm a whole spirit. I'm a whole nother being. So I'm really ain't from this planet. You feel me? But, you know, I've reincarnated here to teach, to get people up out of this bullshit that they in. And that's why the Most High is saying for these divine masculines and y'all who have not come into y'all gifts, who know that you're divine and you've been healing yourself and working on yourself, Spirit is asking, hold on y'all, give me a second. I didn't realize I was running. Spirit said, catch your nose, you're still channeling, baby. Okay? Those of you who have not came into your gifts, but you're realizing that you're something other than what other people, you'll know. Some of y'all are learning that you're empathic, you know, and that you can feel other people's energy around you. Well, you do learn. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you do learn. That's how I learned that I was in karmic energy. And I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Why do I keep... So I had to come up out of that shit. I was a karmic before I became divine, before I embraced my divinity, because I had karmic debt. I had karmic lessons that I had to learn from past lives. Also, to heal my ancestral woundings, I had to heal their karma. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, it's blessed that you're in your union. But, you know, it was a lot that I did not understand. And if it wasn't for tarot, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, you know. I was sitting there, like I told many before, that I was just sitting there and I was asking God questions. I meditated and I was doing all that and I was doing my altar work, you know what I'm saying, with my healing. But then the answers, when I got ready for the answers, when I opened myself to receive those answers, they started showing up. When I started paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, when I took the veil off my eyes and was willing to see what was right there in front of me, I started getting my answers. And it was a tarot reader. Popped up on my Google screen. I wasn't even on my phone. It was a notification that popped up, and I'm like, tarot? You know, even though I had, like I said, this is my first deck I ever bought. You know, I keep that baby, even though I don't use it a lot. I bought that deck, but I was like, I don't even know why I bought these tarot cards. And I just bought them. And then that tarot reader came, popped up on my screen out of nowhere, and I listened to the reading because the title caught me. It was the title. And it was exactly what I was going through in that moment. And when I clicked play, she told me what I was going through and what I was meant to do. I didn't believe it at first, but the more I started clicking and paying attention to signals, I started watching other readers. And then I started realizing when some was fake, and I started realizing when some was real. So I would click off the ones that I felt was fake, and I kept hold to the ones that I felt was real. And that's how I grew from there. I used tarot. I even You know, I use tarot to help me heal. There's a tarot reader named Nicholas Ashbaum. Good guy. If it wasn't, he does psychology work through his tarot, and I love it because he helped me work some things out because I was coming out of a very traumatic mental experience of being abused mentally, and he helped me get my mental back right. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all may need to, if y'all been in traumatic experience, y'all need to go check him out. He helped me get my mental right because, like I said, I was living in fear. His name Nicholas Ashbaum. He uses, it's like psychology. He's using psychology through his tarot, and I love that. You know, I love those to teach. You know, and I'm always eager to learn. I'm a student, always first, but I'm a master of many. You know, but it took me learning to master myself, and I feel like, I don't know why, but I'm doing this infinity sign. If y'all haven't noticed, this ball has been going in the infinity loop. I took my glasses off. Hold on. I can't see. Give me that. Stop. Not all tarot readers are psychic. Some of them, y'all got to learn, not all tarot readers are psychic. Some just learn to read tarot. Okay? And some won't even claim to be psychic. But there are some who are not psychic that claim to be psychic. And because, like I said, their gifts are borrowed. And they went on the dark side, them gifts got repoed. Okay? So you need to know that. They're not truly psychic anymore because they went on the wrong end of the street. You know? But, and they master been giving them orders. But you'll know when they message from the divine because they're going to hit you in your heart. Oh, wow. I guess I'm reading your energy, boo. You know, not all people can do that. It took me the longest to believe in my gifts, and I had to do that to myself because no one around me ever validated me. And the Most High said, you don't need them to validate you. Validate yourself. And that's what I did. I learned most of my gifts through testing myself. You know, there are readers here that teach you, and those are the ones I would pay attention to. If they teaching you something, I would pay attention to them. But if they just feeding you gossip, watch those. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you realize they feeding your ego. Now, I've had, sometimes spirit will have them boost your if you're in a healthy ego, okay, they will help boost your self-esteem. That's cool. But those who are just feeding your ego, don't go for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that lets you know what they do. They feed their own ego. Okay? So I'm not here to feed your ego. I'm here to teach you something. Whoop your ass, cuss you out, love you, and shine some light on you. That's what I do. You know? Everybody don't get down with my style of reading. I ain't never been one to fit in. I'm not your normal tarot reader, you know? I have my own way of being. I've always been an original in anything I do. You know, I don't like to copy others. I have learned from others, and if I've learned it, and Spirit said you need to get into that, then I get into that. You know, but if it's not for me, I don't fuck with it. Wow. Mic drop. Right, mic drop, and it's a bitch in my energy. Don't want me to keep this ball rolling. Get out my energy. Alright. Where we going? They want me to pull another one. Alright, Holy Spirit. What else you want to say to my Libras? Because I've been on here 2 hours. You know, I don't care. Time don't mean shit. Time is irrelevant in my world. I move when the good Lord tells me to move. And a lot of people don't like that about me too. I don't live on nobody's time clock. I live on the divine time. When you really learn to let go of control, and allow the divine to guide you, you realize you're on the divine's time. You know what I'm saying? You're on the divine's time and not yours. What else, Spirit? What else, delete? Thank you. So just know that these nut rots you've been fighting, oh, the gathering, healing the earth, okay? Community, kinship, companionship. Look, this is, see, look, damn. I just can't show, I wish y'all could see what I'm seeing with this card. I'm seeing these are twins. These are twins, your soul families, and your twins coming into unison, shining your lights. Why? Because once your lights come together, what do? Bring about a healing amongst the earth. Love, humility, respect. And if you look around the world, what's missing? Those three things: love, humility, and respect. A lot of people won't respect you because of who you are. A lot of people won't respect themselves because they don't know who they are. You see what I'm saying? So, and then they'll hate on you and they won't show you that love because they don't. Some people don't even realize they are part of your soul family. They don't even know they got a soul family. They think that the physical family is just the only family that they got. Bullshit. I got family in the stars. I got family in the water. I got family in the air. I got family in the trees. I got family in the animals. Shit, okay? My family is limitless. And as long as you keep a limited mindset saying that your family is just what you grew up with, you'll never meet your true family. You know? Some of us was lucky to have been born with some of our soul families. You know? Some of us was lucky to have soul family grow up with us, and some of us not. Some of us was meant to grow up with these families who were not our soul family so that we can know that we had one somewhere else. Some of y'all are meant to create your own families. You know, my family never did understand when I would say that to them. They could never get it. Like, why the fuck you keep saying we not family? We only tied by blood, not by soul. Okay? We only tied by blood, not by soul. We just came through the same portal to get here. Because if we was tied by soul, the way y'all treated me and reacted to me and my gifts, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You'd be here right here cheerleading me the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hating on me, plotting my deaths and shit. You know, I done had my family plotting my death, paying for goddamn hitmans to take me out. Who the fuck does that? But that's quiet as kept, right? But see, they didn't know the divine hid me. They said, we gonna hide you right there in plain sight so you can see how many of these motherfuckers really don't love you. And I had to learn, a lot of my family didn't love me. It hurt. That still hurts to this day, but I've given that hurt over to the divine and told them, you know, take that with, take it. That's on y'all, take that. Deal with that. I forgive them, you know, for not being who I needed them to be. I forgive them for not loving me the way I needed to be loved. I forgive them for not accepting me. You know, they never accepted me. I was always an outcast. I was the child that got pushed to the back. No, we don't want you on our team. We want you to take the blame for every goddamn thing, but we can't let you be on my team. Okay? So, you know, I lived that life. And I've been growing, learning, and cultivating a new family. You know? But it's difficult. You know, it is difficult when you have to go through that to know that your family don't support you. And a lot of y'all are gonna learn that. Y'all gonna go through that. That's why Spirit said you gotta make sure which side you're gonna be on, okay? Because they finna, when you start tapping these gifts, they're gonna show you who the fuck around you. And that's gonna be job number one, because you can't have these energies around you while you doing the job for Most High, because they're gonna keep trying to pull you back down. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is gonna be like, okay, we gotta weed out the weed. We gotta weed out the weeds first. Okay? I'm gonna let you see. And then you're gonna have to choose which side you're gonna be on. Are you gonna keep on trying to nurture these relationships that ain't nurturing you? Or are you gonna nurture the relationship that I have with you? You know, and I had to choose to nurture the relationship that I had with the Most High. you know, and it hasn't been easy because I realized when he opened my eyes and took the veil off and let me see them for who they truly was, that was one of the most painful experiences I've had because these people I've been here all 42 years with. I spent the 42 years of my life with, you know. I still hold them dear in my heart, but from a distance. But they don't have that same love for me. They'll tell you they do, but their actions say different. Their actions say otherwise. All right, let's talk about the great gathering. A lot of y'all are going to be coming into your soul families. That's why, I didn't give up on my channel. I kept hearing, build it, they shall come. So, Spirit did a clean out on my channel. I went from having 0 viewers to 20,000 viewers to 800 viewers. They was doing a clean out because they told me that a lot of the viewers I had was due to karmics trying to destroy me. The 20,000 viewers was coming to laugh at me. But they said we're doing a purge. We're cleaning out here. Those karmics won't come back fucking with you. What's going to be coming in is those who's here to support you. And you got to, I share my experiences with y'all so y'all can learn that, hey, success don't come by night. It don't come overnight. And you just got to keep strong, be dedicated at it, keep pushing, Don't give up because of what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High see more than I can see. So I said, okay. He said, I actually told him I quit. I told you I had a spat with the Most High. I got angry. And he was okay. He said, I'm glad you came to me angry. Now I can help you. I was angry, and I went to him, and I was cussing, and I was fussing, but I said, all due respect, I'm not cussing you. I just need you to hear me out. and I told him what I was feeling. And I went off. And you know what? When I asked him the next day, after I calmed down, I went back and I apologized for if I did say the thing wrong, asked for forgiveness, and he told me I pulled some of these. Keep calm, trust God. He told me never ever give up. You ain't quitting. So I was like, okay, Most High, I'll get back to it. But I was angry because I didn't realize how much rage I was letting build up in me due to all these people that rose up against me, mostly due to my family. People that I put in some A1 time with. You know what I'm saying? Done the most for. Even though I ain't never had much, but in my heart, it was the most I had to give. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was grateful for it or not. I had a lot of anger. And he was like, I'm glad you finally released it. And realized that it was there. But you ain't quitting. Get your ass back on that camera. So, he actually, I was like, after I was sitting there, I found myself laughing. And I'm like, Most High, you laughing at me? And I was holding my pencil. He's like, it started going, yeah. So this motherfucker's gonna be laughing at me. Because he's like, I knew he was going to do it anyway. I've been waiting on you to let it out. Because I was holding it in. I didn't want to show that dark side of me. But he's like, honor that shit. Honor that. That's part of you. Honor it. But long as I wasn't using it against anyone else to harm them, I would took it to the Most High. I took my anger to the Most High. I'm like, look, I got to get rid of this shit. I let it out. I screamed, I yelled, I cried, I threw a big tantrum and stuck my tongue out. Literally stuck my tongue out. And I think that's why he laughed, because he seen my inner child coming out with rage. And he was like, it's cool. I was waiting on you to do that. And it's like he pushed me to do that. Because I was watching another reader, one of the readers that I've been guided to watch and learn from. And she started talking shit. And I said, nah, them my ancestors coming through her talking shit to me. And they know I don't like to be yelled at. And she was yelling. I was like, oh, fuck no. I put that video on pause. I said, ancestors, I know y'all ain't yelling me through a reader. What the fuck? Say that shit now. And they was like, yes, we were. We finally got your attention. We finally addressed the rage. Now let that shit out. I had a lot of rage in me and I didn't realize it. So if you feel and you find yourself in that energy, go to God, but go with respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I made sure I went in respect and let them know I need you to hear me out. I got a vent. And I laid all my burdens down. You know what I'm saying? And when I did, I felt lighter. Shit started opening up. Shit started making sense. Shit started coming together. I was like, damn, that's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. And you're like, yeah, that's it. That ain't all you gotta do, but I've been waiting on you to get rid of that shit so we can move some things in motion for you. You know what I'm saying? So we can start bringing some things in for you. Because that shit blocks the flow. And I was blocking myself by holding on to that rage because finding out that my own family was trying to kill me. It's actually a reading there. It's talking about you got somebody watching you, okay? Actually, you'll see some blocks on there on a brown table. Spirit let me know that day that my own fucking family put a price on my fucking head. That shit hurt, and I didn't even realize I was carrying that anger. He did, they did. They've been waiting on me to let it go. And they got in one of my readers that they sent me to the watch to yell at me. And they know I can't stand to be yelled at. Don't yell at me because you're going to bring a side out of me. And that's what happened. And I knew she was talking to me. I said, them my motherfucking ancestors talking like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. I said, them my fucking ancestors. I paused that video and addressed that shit. And then it was like, let it out. Speak your mind. It's time for you to speak it. You know, but that was due to a conditioning. I was never allowed to speak my mind as a child coming up. If I spoke my mind, I got smacked in my mouth. Not no more. That's why my auntie got cussed out. Just the way she called herself talking shit to me, she got cussed out the same way she talked shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And I still love her. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? You just a bitch. You're stirring your bitch's brew and throwing it on me. Now, go heal yourself. You know? Yeah. Hell yeah, they'll slap the fuck out of you because they don't want to hear your truth. And see, that's why I learned not to do that to my children. Your children, sometimes most I speak to your kids. And they may say some fucked up shit and be like, what the fuck you said that to me? Yep. I realized that that's the Most High talking through my children. Or my ancestors talking through one of my children to let me know I was foul, fucked up, and needed to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So when your child come to you and say some fucked up shit that's true, instead of shushing them, thank them for delivering the fucking message. And get your shit right. Get your shit right. The kids are innocent. And they more tapped into the divine and don't even know it. And sometimes the divine will use your kids to tell you some shit about yourself, and then you looking at wondering why. That's like last night I received a phone call from my baby. He came and said, Mama, I heard Tupac. And he said, you are appreciated. And I want you to know you are appreciated. And I cried. I said, thank you. You know, because that's been one of my prayers, that my children have understanding in our separation. We ain't separated because I wanted to get rid of them. We separated because I had circumstances that I did not want to drag them through. You know? I felt that they would be better, more stable than where they at, than with me at the time. So I made the most practical choice to put them where they would be more secure. Even though mentally, the environment wasn't safe. You know, physically, they're secure. Mentally, they're not because of what they're around. You know? But, you know, they're around some closed-minded motherfuckers who's trying to close their minds. And I tell them every day, you better not let them close your mind. Don't let them do it. You open, stay open. You feel what I'm saying? Don't talk, because they're my kids. They know they can talk freely with me. And I'm like, if you feel the need to talk freely, come to me. Don't say that around them closed-minded motherfuckers, because all they're going to do is try to make you feel like you're crazy. Don't even say it to them. Keep it to yourself and keep it amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? They already know. But I'm going to get it back into y'all reading. I've been sitting up here talking. Shit. You know, Spirit been telling me they want me to talk, because I don't talk much. I just get in here and do these readings, and I don't share too much. I do. But, you know, it be some things I just won't talk about. You know what I'm saying? And they like, no, you need to express that shit. You need to let it out. But with the gathering, community, kinship, companionship, when you gather, we have a hidden world. We have hidden worlds. See all about you and connections you are weaving. The community and kinship and the relationship you create are not only woven from hand to hand, from heart to heart, excuse me, you do not only stand together in a circle and reflect the shape of Gaia, the shape of stars, the shape of temples and stones, the nest of birds, the eggs. What I just say? When I said earlier about they tried to tell me I wasn't a goddess, but I call myself a child of God. Hello, pay attention. Catch the synchronicities, the beginnings, the zeros. You gather together and weave into relationships the universe, the conscious intellects, intelligence that the universe is supported by, the relationships that are awakened and healing, that have at their heart a desire to commune with each other in ways to create a fertile place of healing and understanding. Within the small circles of your life, the smiles you offered for no reason, the kindness you lent without exception of return. Hello, do not give in order to receive from those who you've given to. Hello. Without expectation of return, the offering of another who is experiencing lack. All create community, all create relationship, all create understanding. All are sacred. All are contributes to a place where the planet can be nurtured and fed from a higher self. There may be times when you gather in sacred ways, times when your footsteps trace those of your ancestors. Hello. Whew. When you wear the garments of woven stories. There, yes, it is sacred. But the spirit of this is held in your every action, word, movement, and it is there that the true work is done. Bright soul, reach out this day and take a hand, lend a hand, be in relationship, for there while it may be unseen, you awaken all the temples, hello, and bring the light rejoice. Illumination, today I will create community, weave relationships with, I will connect, okay? Connect with those that you know that you can connect with. Those that you don't vibe with, move away from, okay? Because that's just like a dirty connection, okay? If you know anything about electricity, there's a such thing as clean electricity and dirty electricity, okay? If you connected with dirty electricity, it's toxic. It's draining you more than it's giving you life. Get the fuck away from it. Get around those that give you life, okay? And make sure you give life back. Quit choosing death. Quit choosing death. Death in your words, death in your thoughts, death in what you put in your body, death in what you feed in your mind, death in what you see, death in what you create. Quit choosing death. If I know me smoking this crack pipe gonna kill me one day, then I need to stop choosing death. If I know that turn up this bottle of Crown every night gonna kill me one day, then I need to stop choosing death. If I know that every time I turn around I ain't got nothing but negative shit to say to people, then I need to stop choosing death, because I just put a death spirit on that person's soul. Put a spell on that person's soul. Why? Because I don't know how to speak positive to myself. So I speak down on others to make myself feel better. Those are energy vampires. Those are bad circuits, okay? You need to connect to those that's going to help light up, send that light out with you. Not dim the light. And the more we do that, look how the world light up. Look how you help the divine light up the world. Those ain't clouds, those are lights. It's time to weave your magic to help bring about the healing on this earth, to raise the vibration of your children, to raise the vibration in the animals, raise the vibration in the planets, raise the vibration in the earth. You walk around, be conscious. That's like I was telling my son the other day. Sometimes when I'm eating and if I'm driving, play on my life. Wow, for real? Do you wonder why you see roadkill on the road? Be conscious of everything that you do. Now, when I'm driving and I'm eating, and if I don't want to finish it, a lot of times I choose not to finish it because I give it as an offering. And I'll toss it out, but I make sure it goes in a safe place for whatever animal that's going to receive it, get it safely. So quit throwing your shit in the streets, especially if it's food. Stop throwing food in the streets if you don't want to see dead animals in the road all the time. And that's like the other day. It just brought up a memory. I don't even know if I told y'all this. Me and my son was driving, right? And it's dark, and I seen something moving. I thought it was a squirrel, and I'm like, squirrels don't roam at night. So I slowed down, and as I got up on it, it was in the middle of my lane. I'm about to hit it. And then it came clear to what it was, an armadillo. And I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at this armadillo, and the armadillo pausing and looking at me like, bitch, you gonna hit me? And I'm like, no, I ain't gonna hit you. He's like, and then he's like, well, okay, and he took his ass on. And I was like, but I looked at my son, did you see that damn thing? Look at us. He said, yeah, he just accepted his fate that he was gonna die. You know, and I cracked up all the way home because it's like I could hear the armadillo stop. Like, okay, I might as well get ready for it. She finna run me over. They looked at me like, well, bitch, you ain't gonna hit me? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hit you. Get your ass out the street. He took his little ass off. You know, so be more thoughtful of these things. You know what I'm saying? That might be one of your ancestors testing you just to see if you're gonna run them over. Okay? So, you know, that's why I believe all things have spirits, all things have souls. You run around here cutting all these damn trees down before you go trim your bushes, ask permission. Do you want to be cut today? Do I have permission to trim you? Okay? Y'all wonder why sometimes shit just happened to you fucked up. You done took some shit that you ain't had no business touching. Okay? Everything has life. If it grows, it has life. Respect that shit. This earth more alive than you know. We more connected to it than you know. The more you respect it, the more balance you create. But the more you destroy it, the more disruption you create. Healing the earth. Excuse me. Oh, I must have just said a mouthful. Okay. 20. Stop throwing your scraps in the street. It's too much roadkill. And those of you in power, somebody took the lead. I forget what state it was. But they have a lot of highways and they was noticing a lot of roadkill. And they chose to make an underground passage for the animals. All states need to adopt that. Create a safe passage for the animals to cross the highways so they won't get killed. I see 2 men of my deer ancestors out in the road and that shit breaks my heart. I see the deer as my family. They come to me and bring me messages all the time. I even had what you call the baby? The fawn. The family was crossing the street, but they were scared to cross. The little bitty one took his ass out in the road and stopped me and looked at me and dared me to run him and his family over. I let him cross, you know. Let the fucking animals cross the street. You selfish fuckers. Not all of y'all. It's some people that intentionally hit them animals. Stop fucking killing these animals. Damn it. Whew. Y'all just don't know. The more we take out the animal kingdom, the more we're wiping ourselves out. When the humans have left the care of the planet to the great and unseen spirits of all of us. Hello, come on. Some is true. Some it's true. Have taken up the burden created by the many, and we rage and race towards the abyss, telling ourselves that what matter is only today. But tomorrow matters for those yet to be born. And for the wisdom within you that can be remembered by the children of the future, yet the forest has been murdered. God damn. That be blowing my mind when I speak on things and then I turn around and read what they got sitting out before me. I must have been channeling the energy of this card and I haven't even read this book yet. And that shit just, it still blows my mind. I can touch things and pick up its energy. Okay? But the waters polluted, the gifts of the earth brought to the surface and used as playthings. It is time to heal and remember, for the great ones can do so much, but the true healing must take place in our hearts and move to our actions. Earth healing can be felt Earth healing can be felt one of those special days when the gates open and we can feel the floods of energy pour down. We can help weave those energies into the people by demonstrating what matters most. We can choose to help our Mother Earth, to be of service and to have a humble attitude. the armadillo like, okay, I'm accepting faith, I'm finna die, I walked my ass out here in the street, but I chose not to because I had a heart. I stopped, knowing that there was traffic behind me, and allowed the armadillo to cross the street. We can pick up the fallen birds, plant a tree, speak our truths, and live like this life and this planet matters. It is temporary, this life, but it matters what we do with it. And now you are being asked to be of service through experiencing love, humility, respect for the earth and your actions. Let this great goddess nurturing the earth nurture you too. Thank you, Spirit. This path will take you away from the disposable and ungrateful and the careless and move you into a deeper, truer expression of your soul, illumination. I play my part in caring for the earth. I support the great ones in their healing work and embrace being a child of this earth. Hello. You're more connected to this earth than you know. And as long as you're in low vibration and you're not giving two fucks about littering, throwing your trash out there, I ride through every day and see trash and I want to pick it up. You know? And I don't. I don't because I know I have issues with my back. But I want to create something for that. And I know there's others. A lot of people, especially my people. And when I say my people, I'm talking about people of my, you hear me? Now, we got to do better. When you go through your neighborhoods, what do you see? Litter, trash, discarded furniture. Pile that shit up and burn it. Get rid of it. It takes each one teaching one. Somebody taking the lead. And this is the way I take the lead, by getting the message out here. So hopefully those of you who are listening will follow suit. So if you're in your neighborhood today and you see a piece of trash on the ground, pick it up and put it in its proper place. If you see some animal, hell, even if you ain't got no animals around you, put some bird feed out. Put some feed out for the animals. Give a contribution. How are you helping the earth? Okay? You got superpowers. Okay? And you need to know that. But as long as you don't give a fuck, why should the earth give a fuck about us? Do you know why wildfires, tornadoes, tsunamis, earthquakes, sinkholes, and you wonder why? Global warming, Mama getting mad. Okay? Because we ain't taking care of her. Instead, we're being a virus to her. So what she do to a virus? What do your body do to a virus? It heals itself, right? Your body, a lot of y'all don't know, your body has the natural ability to heal itself, but you have to give it permission to do so. Same thing with Mother Earth. She's about to give herself permission to heal. And she's been doing that. Secretly, y'all don't see it, but it's been happening. You don't realize that COVID wasn't by mistake. That was a clearing, a purging. Okay, y'all want to be an infection? I'm going to heal myself. Okay. You want to keep, and a lot of times, these wildfires actually help the new growth of new seedlings. But in that process, she ain't just doing that to bring new seedlings about. She's getting rid of the ones that's destroying her. So if you find out people done died in the process of her healing herself, they was part of the problem. And I don't say that carelessly. I say that with the intent to wake your minds up to say, hey, I need to help mama instead of going against mama. Because mama keeps me from floating my ass out there in the yonders. Okay? Mama keeps me grounded. Mama keeps me fed. Mama keeps me warm. And mama keeps me cool when I need to be cool. Mama gives me water. She gives me life. But I choose to give her death in return. So what are you going to choose to give mama from now on out? And that's including all things created with her. The trees, the water, the land, the resources. Are you choosing to keep taking from it? Just like these karmics, choosing to try to take something that don't belong to them? Because they think they got the power? No. So Libra, there's a lot of aspects going on in your reading. I'm not time-stamping shit. So watch at your own leisure. I'm about to get out of here and I'm going to take me a minute and I'm coming back with Capricorn. Capricorn's last. Okay? But I hope y'all find some healing in this message about how you're treating yourselves, how you're treating those around you, and how you're treating this land that you live on. Stop taking advantage of these things and these gifts. The earth is a gift. Remember that. Peace and blessings.